Here with Kashad Elliott.
What's up, my guy?
Been a little bit.
Yeah.
Been a little bit. What's good with you?
Man, just got some work in with the champ, man. Just got some good work. Great work.
Last time I seen you, Kashad, Brute, that was first round, right? Second round stoppage. Brutal second round stoppage. What's your thoughts? I know we talked about it, but what's your thoughts on your overall progress? Now you got 7 fights in.
Right now, I'm still just taking my time. You know, a lot of guys, they look to rush, get the money, and chase all the, the Instagram stuff, the cloud, social media stuff. But I'm not worried about that. I just want to keep perfecting my craft and getting myself to a point where, when people watching me, they like, nah, this kid is really like, he's next level. Like, I don't want to be, just the social media or just a hype job or anything like that. I want to really, take an old school approach rather than the new school. You feel me? And that's why, I don't post much on social media. You feel me? You won't see me post. You won't see me in clubs, nowhere, nothing. Like, I just want to keep progressing as an athlete, as a fighter. It's fighter first for me, always.
So, marathon, basically.
Exactly, not a sprint.
All right, so you building one block at a time, one block at a time?
Yeah, I just listen to my team, bro. That's it. Whatever they put in front of me is what I train for and what I do. When I get opportunities like this, I go get it, because you feel me? It's kind of scarce where I'm at, but the moment that we get calls like this, I'm here.
Yo, it's tough to get work in North Jersey?
It's not tough, but, it's not like how it is in other states. Like, you feel me? How I could say, like, could we work with each other? Like, you could have a whole bunch of guys from different areas in Philly, and they all come here and spar with each other. You feel me? In Jersey, we not like that. Like, Jersey, like, you feel me? I'm not gonna say like Jersey don't fuck with Jersey, but like Jersey is just more so like everybody do their own thing. Like, at one point we all was like a clique, like Vito, me, this person, that person. We all was like, it was like a unit, but like, you feel me? Time changed, people got older, different things happen.
Motherfuckers moved to different places.
You feel me? Yeah. Like, so it's like, it is what it is. Like, you gotta get the call for work. You feel me?
7 fights in.
Yes, sir.
Now I feel like you have some experience. What's the biggest difference between the amateurs and the professionals?
Shit, like I said to you before, it's the pace. Shot selection. And just being defensively sound. I feel like a lot of guys that come from the amateurs, they don't have great defense, or like they never, take the time out to perfect their defense, and that's one thing that my camp is heavily relying on: is defense, pace, a good jab, and taking my time. Not we like to call it. I ain't gonna give too much, but we like to call it like a red line. Like, you ever drive like a manual car and you shifting gears and stuff like that. Like, you don't want to shift gear and then red line and then you blow your transmission. You feel me? You want to be able to pick it up, go back down, pick it up, go back down. It's just a whole bunch of, it's just so much little stuff with the professionals compared to the amateurs that it's completely different. It's completely different.
Did you start your career off at 47 or 54?
I started at, it was like, I wanted to fight 47, but like I kept doing catch weights at 50 and stuff like that. And then like, as I started putting on muscle and stuff, I'm like, bro, I can't make 47. I just stuck to 54.
All right, so you started your career off at 8s or 10s?
8s.
8s?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yeah,
so you was tweaking out when you were, okay.
I had 8s, yeah, for sure.
How'd it feel?
8s is crazy. 8s is crazy, especially when you get like horsehair gloves. It's crazy. It's crazy. You feel everything with the 8s. But that's why, like I said, go into, practicing in the gym, like not throwing everything hard so you won't hurt your hands in fights, different things of that nature, just different techniques. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yo, starting out, I thought you was going to be like a pure boxer, like watching the amateurs. And then I'm watching the fights, and you was just like, sitting down and just cracking dudes upside their head. So was it the change of gloves that made you realize, like, oh, okay, bet.
Nah, definitely the change of gloves. Definitely the change of gloves. I was like, because I know what I got. You feel me? Like, but I'm not going to be relying on it. The moment that I break you down and I see that I can start sitting on my punches and not necessarily having to 100% worry about a punch coming back in a sense. Oh yeah, I got you. That's why I'm just, put all the power in.
5 years. Everything goes perfect. Everything goes the way that you want it to go. Where's Kashad Elliott?
Unified champion. 5 years. Yeah. Unified champion at 154. And after that, you probably won't see me again. You feel me? I'll probably do it like that. If I could get a big money fight at 160, I'll get a big money fight at 160. But You know, I just want to unify the division. You know, we don't have a champion, you know, where I'm from. So it'll be a first for me just to grab a belt.
Where you from?
I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey.
Plainfield,
so we
okay.
got Tracy Spann. Tracy Spann actually, he was supposed to fight Pernell Whitaker, but lost to Paez before the Whitaker fight. So he didn't get the shot. You know, Harold Knights, and they all train Lennox Lewis and stuff like that. So, you know, we didn't have a champion. So I'll just be the first, and that's enough for me, bro. That's enough.
Okay. Headlining where? Where you headlining, you the champ?
I don't know. I might have to go back to the MGM. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
I don't know. Whatever the universe give me, I'll take it. You feel me? I'm just grateful for whatever comes. You feel me? That's all.
I like that. All right, so you're officially in camp with Jaron Ennis for his bout against Xander Zayas. How'd everything go?
I feel like I did great. You know, like I said, I had to be on my A game with him. You know, he's a one in a generational type of fighter that I could say. Like, you don't run into many guys like that. Like, it's very scarce to run into somebody with the ability like that. You know, he's fast, he's comfortable, he's sharp. You know, and in my opinion, I don't know why they took the fight. That's on me. I would have tried to, you feel me? But it is boxing, you know, and I actually commend Xander for taking, you know, the challenge. But, you know, this is a different level right here. This is a different level. It's gonna show. It's definitely gonna show. It's 100% gonna show.
Now, you decorated amateur, undefeated professional. You've been a sparring pros your whole life. Like, what? I know you mentioned the speed and power, but like, is there something that you saw on TV that's different when you're in the ring?
There's something that I saw on TV that's different in the ring. I could say the clinching. You know, when the guys are close, the inside fighting, and like how, like, you gotta just make sure your hands are in proper positioning. You know, that I could say that's different, because you know you could get grazed up here, you could get hit behind.
Oh no, I'm saying with sparring him.
Sparring him.
Yeah. What's different as far as like you know, they say like you know, I see something on TV, and then when you get in, it might be different. It might be faster. It might be slower. It's like optics, basically.
No, I'm not gonna lie. His speed surprised me a lot. You feel me? Cause like when I see him fight, I be like, all right, you know, he fast, but like I feel like you know, like he more powerful and explosive. But when I was in there today, like, and he'll let a combination. He's like, oh shit, like nah, he actually fast. So I can say like the speed, you know, the timing, his reach is also very, very deceptive. Like, he don't look that big on TV, but like in here, he got some size on him. Like, his legs is big, everything. His arms he got a good size arm length at his weight class. So, you know, just his body, everything that he do, like, just everything is different. Everything.
What did you learn about Kashad Elliott today?
That I could stay control under world title pressure. You know, that's what I wanted to come here to do. I didn't want to come here and make try to make a statement or anything of that nature, because at the end of the day, this is all opportunity for me. I don't use these opportunities to sit here and come and try to knock out somebody or something like that. I just come here to get better and give, you know, whoever I'm sparring a good look, you know, or help them think and help them adjust. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to maintain control of myself, because, you know, shit get wrecky in there. You feel me? Like, especially...
So it's like that in Jersey, too? Because I know it's like that in Philly.
Hell yeah. Jersey, yeah. You start popping a little shit like that. But that's why, like, when he started playing around and shit, I'm like, I ain't about to feed into this bullshit. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I got to maintain control and just stay sharp. So that's really it for...
Okay. June 27th, he faces off against Xander Zayas. What does that fight look like?
In my opinion, I think that, you know, that's a great fight for boxing. Like I said, I commend Xander for giving Boots the opportunity. But like I said to you, that's a 5-round fight, 5-6 round fight, in my opinion. Once he, like you said, once he touch, bro, he's gonna start running, and that's just gonna be the fight from there. That's what I think. It's not gonna last long at all. I was right about the Shakur shit.
Yeah.
I was right about the shit. I told you I was right about the Shakur shit. This is 5 rounds. I'm putting 5 rounds, 5 to 6 rounds. That's it. I'm telling you.
You know, the funny thing is with the Shakur shit, motherfucker, like, even with this, people going to be in the comments like, oh, you crazy, you biased, this and that. But it played out.
I was being real. Like, I knew the difference between T.O. I watched T.O. Like, to me, I like T.O. I'm not, like, one of them guys to say, like, oh, like, you feel me? If a nigga could fight, he could fight. T.O. could fight, for sure. But it's just levels. Like, there's a different level of pace, different level of jab, sharpness, everything. It's more to just being an explosive a fighter. Like, it's so much that Shakur do that's better than T.O. that I just knew. Like, and it's the same thing with this one. Like, Xander's young, bro. Boots is very well experienced. Like, and I'm not trying to sit here and say Xander isn't, because to get 2 world titles, you gotta be experienced. You gotta have some type of experience. So I ain't discrediting the opponent at all, but I just feel like it's just a different level, and Boots is gonna show that for sure. He's gonna show that. 5 rounds. Anybody in the comments want to say anything? I got 5 to 6 rounds. That's it. That's all.
All right, another fight that could happen. I don't know if you ever worked with Dev or Keyshawn.
Nah.
The Dev or Keyshawn. What's looking like that may happen. Okay. Looking like that's a possibility for Keyshawn's first fight at 147. What you think about that, Kashad?
I like Devin and I like Keith. I like both of them. I like both of their styles. I feel like, to me, that's a 50-50 fight on paper and in the fight. Like, that's not like a fight where, you know, one person is just going to go in there and wash the other. You feel me? Because they both got good skills, good speed, good explosiveness, experience. They both know each other from the amateurs. So it's like, that's going to be like a more of a technical fight. I mean, that's a fight that I would like to see. That's more of a fight that I could say that's like pure boxing heads. Like, people who could sit back and just enjoy watching it. You know, people set stuff up and put stuff together and different things of that nature. Not like somebody's going to go in here and knock somebody out. I don't think nothing like that. That's just going to be a pure sharp fight.
What's your thoughts for people that think that it's too soon for Keyshawn and that he's going to be green in that particular fight?
I mean, you can't really say that, though, because I get what people are saying, like, as far as that, but it's like, he got Andy. Andy fought Keyshawn, and Andy already fought Mortarala with what, 3 fights? I mean,
yeah,
Andy
had like 5 fights.
Exactly. So, you feel me? You can't say it's too soon, because if it's too soon for Keyshawn, then it was too soon for Andy. And I thought Andy kind of edged it a little bit, just because that's the type of style of fight that I like to see. You feel me? But if it's too soon for Keyshawn, then it'll be too soon for Andy. But nobody's giving Andy, you feel me, like saying nothing about Andy. So it's like, bro, it can't be too soon for Keyshawn. It's all this is. They both, I feel like they both up there for that, for sure.
What's the key to that fight for both guys?
For Dev, he would just have to use his jab. I think Dev is a bit taller than Keyshawn, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, a little bit, though. Nothing right? Crazy, though. Yeah.
But I think his arm is a little longer too, in a sense. So it would just be for Dev to use his length, his feet, and staying sharp. And Keyshawn would just we saw how to beat Dev. Like, you feel me? As much as like people want to discredit Ryan, we kind of saw how to beat Dev a little bit, you know. But I feel like if you stay on Dev and you stay in his chest and give him a hard time like that, I feel like that's how Keyshawn would beat Dev. But even Keyshawn being a boxer, I feel like Keyshawn can outbox. I feel like they both could do with, like, Keyshawn can outbox Dev and Dev can outbox Keyshawn. You feel me? That's what I mean, right? They both could do things. They both got great skill to beat one another.
Okay. Last question. Did you see the Alexander Usyk fight?
Yo, I only saw the highlights. I ain't really watching it. I only saw the highlights.
Okay.
I only saw the highlights.
What's your thoughts on hearing what everybody's been saying?
I feel like Usyk probably didn't take the fight as serious. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, I'm not trying to see. I hate sounding like I'm discrediting like other fighters and stuff, because you gotta get in there. It take guts, really, and everything to get in there with a fighter like Usyk. So like, I'm not discrediting the guy, but I just feel like Usyk probably didn't take him as serious as he would have took somebody like in the heavyweight division that's trying to take his crown. You feel me, or something like nature. But you know, I knew Usyk probably was gonna get the stop later. I mean, that's how them fights always go.
Did you see the stoppage?
Yeah.
You got people calling it a robbery. Do you agree? Or, like, do you agree on the stoppage?
I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 because I feel like if the ref would have let him go in the 12th round, Usyk would have hurt that man. So, in a sense, it's like I get it, but it's like, in a sense, it's like he was still kind of good. Like, you feel me? Like, he could have let it go on, but it's boxing. You feel me? Like, if somebody don't look like they able to continue, then you just gotta stop the fight. Like, it is what it is.
Is this proof that it's the awkward dudes that give you problems?
100%. I always said this. Like, every time I fought like somebody that wasn't as skillful as I was, you know, just like probably a reckless pressure fighter who just want to fight and no skill, I always looked like a fucking B+ fighter. Like, but whenever I sparred somebody, like, or fought somebody as sharp as me, I looked like how I'm supposed to look. You feel me? So that's just what it is. Like, you don't know how to train for somebody awkward. You don't know how to train for somebody who just want to be aggressive and whatever the case may be. So it's like, you know, like, you just gotta take what you can and use what works for.
Does Rico deserve a rematch? Or is it time for, like, the Moses Thomas, the Caballos, is it time for them to get their shot?
I would give him a rematch. I would give him a rematch and go about it the right way. If I was Usyk, give him a rematch, beat him correctly, and then finish it for sure. And then go to the other prospects that's coming up in the heavyweight division for sure.